Title: The Word Impossible. In a poor neighborhood on the outskirts of the city, a young boy named Samer grew up. He lived a modest life, but his ambitions were anything but small. To most, Samer was just an ordinary boy with no remarkable talents or traits, yet within his heart burned a dream that seemed far beyond his reach: to become a renowned engineer and build bridges that would connect people, just as he had envisioned since he was a child. The first dream from a young age, Samer loved to draw. He would spend hours in a small corner of their humble home sketching bridges and towering buildings. His mother, a kind and caring woman, would watch him with a gentle smile and say, "It's wonderful, my son, but do you think we can afford to educate you? Engineering isn't an easy profession." Samer would always respond with a confident smile, "I'll find a way, Mama, I promise." But the world around him wasn't as encouraging. Whenever he shared his dream with neighbors or friends, they would laugh and say, "Samer? An engineer? Impossible." Rather than discouraging him, this word lit a fire in his heart, pushing him to strive even harder. The first encounter with impossible. In high school, Samer began to feel the weight of reality. His family struggled just to meet basic needs, leaving no room for books or extra resources for his education. Undeterred, he turned to the public library, spending countless hours poring over math and engineering books. One day, his teacher, Mr. Fadi, noticed Samer buried in a large textbook. Approaching him, he asked, "Why do you spend so much time here?" Samer replied passionately, "I want to be an engineer." Mr. Fadi smiled and said, "The road is tough, Samer, but if you're serious, I'll help you. I can offer you free tutoring." This offer marked a turning point in Samer's life. Another impossible: university. Thanks to his hard work and Mr. Fadi's help, Samer graduated high school with top marks. Yet another obstacle awaited him. How could he afford university? When he applied for a scholarship, the admissions officer remarked, "You're from a poor neighborhood, aren't you? Scholarships like this are highly competitive. I don't think you have a chance." Those words stung, but Samer refused to let them defeat him. He spent months working as a construction laborer to save money. At the same time, he wrote a heartfelt letter to a charity organization supporting talented students. Weeks later, a letter arrived. Samer had been awarded the scholarship. The impossible in university life was no easier. Samer attended classes during the day and worked at a small restaurant at night to cover his living expenses. His wealthier classmates sometimes mocked him, saying, "How do you expect to succeed when you're up all night working? You'll fail for sure." But Samer never paid attention to their words. He repeated to himself, "If you say it's impossible, I'll prove you wrong." In his final year, the students were tasked with a graduation project that would define their future careers. Samer decided to design a modern bridge spanning a large river in his city. When he presented his idea, one of the professors said, "An ambitious concept but unrealistic. You won't be able to complete it." Samer wasn't deterred. He worked tirelessly day and night on his project, and by the end of the year he stunned everyone with his presentation. He earned the highest grade in his class and received a job offer from a leading engineering firm, breaking the word impossible. Samer started his new job with passion and quickly proved himself. Within 5 years, he became known for taking on challenging projects others deemed impossible. One day, as he walked back to the neighborhood where he grew up, he stood before a massive bridge he had designed himself. He smiled as memories of all the times he was told impossible flooded back. A little boy approached him, clutching a drawing pad, and said, "I want to be an engineer like you, but everyone says it's impossible." Samer knelt down, looked the boy in the eyes, and said with a smile, "Don't believe anyone who tells you that. The word impossible exists only in the minds of those who are too afraid to dream. You, my boy, can turn your dream into reality." The Samer became a symbol of determination and resilience, proving to the world that the word impossible is nothing more than an illusion, a challenge waiting to be overcome. Don't forget your support for the channel, and thank you for watching.